Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Pig Day here today on the new, I guess, like, the Jorts hotfix patch. The one where Pig got a lot of stuff that was really good, and then it was too good, and then some of it got smacked down a little bit. But he's still probably better than he was last patch, let's be honest. So, let's see what we can do. There's 12 gold to income, an enchanted item, or a gold tier skill. You know, I do think that with Pig, it just makes sense. Like, this activates some strategies that we otherwise couldn't, as well as letting us be flexible. Money is more beneficial to Pig than the other characters. Gold tier skill could be good. Enchanted item. Been there, done that, man. Hit me with this. What do we got? Finn's Big Bite. Snack time. I do think let's go to middle and try and get a board. So Jorts were changed, is also how I would say it from the last video. We'll see if we can... Nope. I was going to say, if we can find him right here, that's something. Dog. Is Dog any good? Worth playing? At this point? Maybe. When you sell a small item, this gains 3 damage. I feel like meh. I'll just take the textiles. Pretty good for the early game. Followed by, I guess, Haunted Komodo. We could go for Silk. Jorts no longer reduce the cooldown of your apparel items. So that Silk strategy, it's a bummer. I mean, they needed to be nerfed. I wish that maybe the numbers were just toned down. But, like, hey, we'll see. Fanged Inglets. We could go for a Fang. Go for a lighter or some burn skill stuff. I don't know, let's go kimono. I would take a silk scarf. I would take it. And worst comes to worst, we get a scrap and we throw it probably just on the textiles for day one. If we could get a Ganjo or something, we could kind of cruise through day one is the hope. It's kind of the way out of the early game as Pig, basically. Clicking it like they got some voice lines. You can click the enemies that have voices and get some voice lines if you don't know. Can you click... you can't get the player voice lines? Alright, what do you got? Wow me. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. Probably gonna take an L day one. I took the econ, so I think we can just go and... Interesting. Whenever you sell a non-weapon item, this gains 8 shield.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. So, how about this weather where...
These guys are friends. Let's make them kiss. They like each other a lot. Okay. What do we want to do? Do I care about a lost crate? Not really. Don't really care about the weapons here either. The truth is we're probably not going to win. The question is, could we go for a skill? I'm going to go for a small heal item because it's not going to be a weapon, and we can sell it for the 8 shield. It's a Vanessa. It's a Legend Vanessa. Legend Vanessas take gold skills. Legend Vanessas take gold skills, right? We're cooked. Yeah, Legend Vanessas take gold skills. We're cooked. Yeah, there's just no chance. We started the econ, they started aggro. They started with the 20 damage on everything, and they got 3 weapons. And on top of that, a catfish. There's never a chance. That is alright. Goodbye, cruel world. I shall stack my scarf, and I will see you in the late game, punk. Alright, we can do a little bit of a strange thing here. Go for the 5 small treats. 'Cause that's a lot of value. It's a hell of a lot of value. We can wait a moment to actually go for them. Leftmost gains shield. At this point, sure.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Jungle Ruins for income, probably. We are pig. I mean, like, we're really greeting. Okay. 97 shield. 8 second, 9 second. That's the thing that's really nice, is the cooldowns are going to line up really, really well together. We could put the frontal shielding on the spiky shield instead, or even on the textiles is probably the better call. It shouldn't matter for this fight, but that should definitely go on the textiles. Whoop. I mean, it's all about that next spiky shield hit. Womp. Yeah, we're fine. It's slow going, but we're fine. 97 shield day 2's pretty good.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win.
Set of combat slow? Sure.
Against me.
I don't know what I would go for a hammer on. It would be a skill. So let's just check medium items. Here's the jorts. Heal 10 for each type this has. Shield 10 for each type this has. Has the types of the items in your stash. I mean, like, we could find a way to make that fun. We could find a way to make that fun, and we'll take a bushel, too.
Free. I like the exercise.
Cash register with silk. Oh. So, bushel was turned into a food item, which means with a tiny furry monster, we can get experience and level up.
I can already see.
Cash register with the silk is actually a good call, though. We should have taken that. All right, so the question is jorts or bushel? Probably bushel. That's like... It's a... Ignore the whenever you shield charge this effect for a second. It's a 4-second 60 heal. That's already really good, man. And then... Yeah, we can get more types in our stash for the jorts.
Are you sure?
It's funny, like, my last run was kind of a jorts run, but I feel like I could even, oh no. Toxic Matchbox Final Flame Start, you've got to be kidding. Okay, but they also have, my friend, it's day 2. There's no way you found 0 weapons. Alright, sorry. 0 non-weapons to activate this. Like, what's going on here? You could have absolutely destroyed me. And you elected not to. When you use a non-weapon item charge, I mean, hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the win. I think they could have killed me if they just played a bunch of non-weapons. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go for eating contest. I think we're just going to take the freebies to keep some econ ready for the silk scarf. And then I just love this button, so. Oh! Interesting. That's a day 3 Pigs Gym and balcony. I think they just gave me an endgame build for 4 gold. Okay. Okay. Do we beat Scout Trooper? I'm assuming we can, like... He might poke our shield down pretty hard. But I'm assuming we can just out-sustain him, if nothing else. Like, I don't really think we... Yeah, we beat him. But in kind of like a weird way. Yeah. Okay. Well, the Uzi's about to run out at the very least. Womp. Yep. I can forgive myself for not being confident about this, I guess. But, like, yeah, it's pretty clear.
Hey, allow it. You
Allow
ain't
it.
even got nothing.
Weak point detector. It's the guy. Do we have any bronze items that I want to sell? Not really. Just buys bronze tier items at +1 gold. Is anyone else like think this was? It feels like this should be something different. He's handing a coupon. Like, in my eyes, this was probably supposed to have a discount or something in it, right? Right? Like, I don't know. Have it just be JJ, but one of the items in the shop is 50% off. I don't know. I feel like that'd be cool. Could have two, or you could have like 2 items, but they're 50% off. I don't know. I like the idea of having one item 50% off, or like 25% off, or something. Just gives them more identity. I'm not playing that. See Mountain Pass, take Mountain Pass. If it's a fight, yeah. Like, we're not going to JJ, but we can sell bronze items for 1 more gold. I know he's new, but, like, man. I wish he was new and more exciting to go to. Doesn't need to necessarily be better. Hell, he could just... He could have, like, a randomly fluctuating... like... Maybe items could be anywhere from 50% less to 50% more. You know? Like something like that. I don't know.
Gotta hand it to you.
Just a thing like that. Pig tools. Let me go ahead and check how Bazaar for a second. Like, what pig tools? I mean, jorts, I guess we could go for. I'm not playing crook. I don't feel like it. Hatchet. I don't have that. I don't have that. Weights, I guess. It's like hatchet could work okay with the gym. I think we can just comfortably skip that, though. Upgrade a bronze. Okay, does jorts scale now, though? That's the real question. They're not actually called jorts. Yeah, 15 for every type this has. I mean, like, let's be real, we're probably not playing it. I'm gonna go for bronze skills.
You're probably too skilled for my humble abilities.
All right, this will help me pivot, and then we will have some.
Wonderful.
We'll have some non-weapons in that board. Okay. Look, I am a square pig.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I mean, that's a toy. That's apparel, which I guess we don't need.
Come back for a refund.
It's a weapon, which honestly I think we should maybe just take a weapon. We have... We should have got left-handed, but like, whatever. We got some econ that helps us with that. At Laddle, I mean, you know, gotta be honest. That makes sense. It's weird because I'm straddling 2 builds right now, like what I have now and what I want in the future. I don't think that at any point jewelry is going to need to make it onto the board.
Sad to say goodbye.
I just don't feel like playing Matchbox. It's just... Matchbox used to be my favorite pig item. And now it's like... kind of is still in a way, but like... but now I feel bad for taking it. I'm not overly confident about this working.
I should warn you. I'm not like others.
Is there any way we can take silk to endgame? I mean, if we make it obsidian, but why would we spend obsidian on the silk when we could spend it on the gym, which I think gives it double value? Ooh. Ooh, we got numbers. I gotta be real. Early game Pig feels solid right now. And Jorts are just like a very good addition. A 6-second heal. 6 seconds heal 40-40. And we don't even have that many different types going on, right?
Like my
We have
crew says at the
3 extra
bar.
types because it's
Another
already a
round.
peril. I mean, we don't have to go gym, but like, God, that is just... They just threw a gym build in my lap. Okay, hold on.
Use that for the good of all.
Because this is an aquatic vehicle and a toy.
Friend,
So that's a lot over there.
glad you bought this.
If we get a toy... Ooh. I don't want to play that. I won't play that. This is asking to be played together. Get it. Garbage. Get out of here.
I can feel our energies resonate.
I'm aware that, like, the jorts aren't going to be doing too great, but getting reliable gumballs with the silk scarf like that, gold silk scarf day 4, I got to be honest, that's like almost more of a tent pole or like a tent pole for a silk scarf angle than anything else, really. Should keep one for the cargo shorts, I guess. There's some good stuff here, I suppose. But if we're not... Well, I guess we could go for a Hexa. It's actually not a problem.
There's no need to
We don't have any
keep
smalls
living. I can
for them
do
to
that
destroy
for
with
you.
virus. So really, what do we want? We want the crypto. I could, maybe I could... If I got Solar Farm, I would play Matchbox, but I'd play Matchbox as a Solar Farm activator more than anything.
Corrupted. Restarting.
Seems pretty good. All right. There's tech. I can keep it in my pocket for a bit.
Treasures I'll put here.
When you crit, your heal items gain 10 heal for the fight.
There are a lot of
Okay.
steps in this
Um,
place, but it's beautiful up there.
especially with the gumballs. Oh my lord. It's just weird because we can get multicast jorts too. The textiles are good. I don't feel like playing that. And then, I don't know, gumballs, as far as I'm concerned, it's worth it. And then at level 7, I think we're probably... At level 7, we're probably upgrading... God, I don't know. Gumball machine, right? Docs, give me a shield item. Oh. It's pretty nice. Thank you. I should actually get some tags for that now.
My dreams are too big for
Okay.
you to stop.
But yeah, the jorts are a toy because my gumball machine is a toy. Golden boomerang. Holy moly, square pig cannoli. I think we're fine. In fact, the timing works out really well for us. Because that's going to go boom. And then we're going to hit him with a little bit of a smack back. Yeah, we're good. I just had an idea. What if I did a jorts run every single pig run for this whole batch? No, don't do it. But I just wanted to play with new jorts because they're new again, basically. It's weird. Upgrade bronze. I could, but clearly we care about medium items a lot.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
Why am I doing this? God, it's such a bad upgrade. It's such a bad upgrade.
Every item
And
finds
Lumbor's
its
is still
It's a
terrible.
relationship, you know?
Freebie. Obviously, this is it's 100% siphoning all of our cash. Okay, we're gonna just wait a sec because we could get augmented defenses,
They don't have a fight permit.
so it's worth chilling just a moment. Okay. Probably should upgrade the bushel at some point. If we want to keep the bushel, we should upgrade at some point.
Security.
Okay. I don't have 25 gold. I'll happily take a loot item. That is a loot tag. We might as well keep it for our jorts. Property. Like, the thing is, that gives us potential for property synergies. Ugh, it's too large. I can keep it for this fight, but that's too big. Give me something good. Okay. More blue gumballs, please. Yeah, level 7, we're upgrading that gumball machine so that we can give our stuff crit reliably, because that works out really quite well. Oh, we do not like an ignition core. An ignition core does not bode well for us. We're going to have to kill and kill fast. The good news is we're in a pretty primed position to do so. The bad news is we got to do it like right now or it's going to get really out of hand. Good deal. I do not want to run into them in a couple days. They have a build that stomps us in a couple days. Jorts plus fort. It's just a fun thing to say. Don't disregard. No. Money tree, if you level up, we get the thing, but I want to get the freaking food. This is a lot of value for my dang scarf. Take the freebies so we can keep on siphoning all of my money into gumballs. Okay, so now we can get golden gumballs, which is what, 3? I think it's 3% crit on the ones that I care about. This is not gonna matter. Hit me with a shop. Belt. Belt is a pretty good idea, frankly. Because it's easier than ever to get defense grid, and defense grid is better than ever for builds like this. We can cross that bridge when we come to it, but for now I'm just gonna take the biggest baddest dude. Well, I can talk about it in this fight. This fight's nothing. Defense grid got changed. That's the one where it's like shield at the beginning. At the beginning of combat, shield for 50% of your health or whatever. Well, now I think that they were trying to nerf it, maybe. And it's now the first time you use an item, shield for 50% of your max health. So if we take out the bushel and we like, you know, on like 5 seconds we get the shield, that's better for us. 666. That's better for us because they are less likely to have poked down our shield. Gumball machine. I know we have our own, but we are here for the scarf that we are scaling to the moon. If we get a diamond fort, we could get cargo shorts going 3 times here. I would not be opposed. I would not be opposed to fort jorts. All new fort jort build. Give me a fight. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, Bushel is... It's falling out of favor here. However, it will remain relevant because of improvised heal as the run goes on. Okay. The weirdest square pig I've ever seen.
Not all Jabalians are pacifist.
Should have sold the other one. Oh well. Heal and regen. We're going to Fortis.
Beats the look on your enemy's face when they realize they just can't hurt you.
I can turn this into property. Pretty easily.
Are they hitting you?
What I really want is like an
Or
ATM.
are they hitting themselves with you?
A wind-streaking Vanessa, you say. A wind-streaking Vanessa, you say. God, if it's poison, I'm in peril. Would a legend wind-streaking Vanessa be playing poison?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of
No, they're
storms.
playing light. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, dive weights. Gotcha. Oh, and Conflag and Final Flame on day 6. Okay. All right. Commence your...
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Okay. Commence your high roll run is what I was going to say, but you are... Should have played around the crit. Obviously. Play around the crit. What are you talking about? Oh, my lord. Okay, Pearl's dig site could be a great place to find some weird tags. And Aquatic Friends is probably worth it for the jorts. Walter Jorts, though? 20 gold, though? That's 30 more shield. It's an Aquatic Friend. That's 2 tags that I don't have. Man. I want those chocolate bars. Maybe I can find it better, like a higher tier bushel. I swindled myself out of a chocolate bar. Okay. Have a heal charge, a poison item.
Not many come here.
That has the potential with the jorts to be like, if I, oh yeah, maybe we could just get a bushel from here. But yeah, that has the potential with jorts. If we get like a stinky scarf, that'll be really good.
Back to the patch for me, it seems.
Is this 101% instead? God dang it. Property, there we go. As much as I want the gumballs badly, like, I feel like I need to go for property. Property toy. Do we have toy? Gumball machine counts as a toy for some reason.
Gold may not be my goal, but you won't see me.
All right, so now this is a property. So every time it goes off, and it goes off twice, we're going to get 5 damage and 5 shielding on everything. Give me the money. And then then I'll check econ.
Investment is building homes for money. I suppose I'm something of a carpenter.
Oh, boy. Ledger and Jorts don't mix. Which is a shame because Ledger is absurdly overpowered.
Bid you farewell.
I know that's good. It's going to give me smalls and
I
everything.
made
But, like,
that
this gives
same
me a
investment.
property and tech.
I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you?
So now we can use this to charge our railgun. I love new Jorts, man. Alrighty. 1,000 shield silk.
Noticed? I'm here.
Pretty good, man.
My dreams are too big.
Welcome to Jorts Week. Spiky shield. Ah, fixer-upper. For spring. Groundbreaking. Oh, and you're critting too, huh? I have a lot more HP than you. If anything's going to save me, it's that. Or if I crit. You have 46%. Ooh.
That was impressive.
Oh, swindled. You got swindled, my guy. Oh, boy. We don't need this anymore. You know what? We can just find another loot. It's annoying because we have to free up extra space, but oh well. You know, let's check Enchanted. What if?
And also merchandise.
When you sell this, fill your board and stash with spare change instead. It's very cool, but...
Farewell,
It's
mortal.
not... not tenable.
I kind of like you.
Cooldown reduction. I'm afraid now that I have 14% crit that we're gonna crit less. Sometimes it feels like that, you know? Okay.
It's all about motivation.
Beautiful.
You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Respect nature, and nature will still eat you.
The first 5 times your enemy uses a weapon, charge 2 items a second. That seems really fun. Ah, it's too fun. Like, I don't know if we're keeping the Jorts, frankly. Oh. Stinky. Do we have loot? We don't have loot. We'll take that for the Jorts. And then we can eventually use it. Alright. I think it's worth it. It might desync my stuff, I guess. Well, you got weapons. First 5 times your enemy uses a weapon, charge 2 items a second. Holy moly! See, like right there, we desynced it. But now these second ones are going to be really well synced, I guess. What is going on? The silk is going to do it, though. Ooh, Clarence build with the nanobots? How much health did they have? Less than I would have thought. Huh. I'm excited to get to Dooley and hopefully we can have a DJ robot build. That'd be nice. Doing it for the silk. We're doing it for the silk. 20% crit. We're getting there, man. Let's just find other loot. We'll leave one food in. Okay, whenever you heal, charge a shield item. But yeah, this can jank us up. I mean, not if they don't have... if they don't have weapons, it's not that big a deal.
To let you stop me.
Okay. We gotta check Fortis.
In the Thornus War, you know.
Come on. Ah! It's not here. All right, reinforced steel for the jorts.
Without a good shield, their acid'll burn right through him.
Tag hunting.
The dunes? Where shall we start?
Herbalist. Oh. You know what? Maybe we just take 24 gold instead.
Find.
Maybe we just take 24 gold, actually. Get some HP. I'm looking for the shield skill. The shield skill. The defense grid. I'm looking for defense grid at the shield vendor. That's... You know, alright. I'll just take some HP. This is not bad. It helps us with a little bit of scaling, I guess.
I'm huge.
Maybe we can get some obsidian jorts for some reason. Thermal lance. This is the other one I want to try. Oh no, they have Clamora start with the power drill too. Okay, it worked out a little bit well that they froze my spiky shield there. Yeah, they're dead. Their build is cuter than it is good. Well, that's, you know what? That's 382 burn on me, so maybe it's good. $26. I'll check some smalls.
You can't afford it.
I'm like not going to shops, so. Cool.
Neither wealthy
Nah.
nor wise, huh?
My goods are not for
What
the
do you got?
cheap or the cowardly.
I want to do a hogwash run now that it's been buffed, but
Go on.
this is not
back
it.
into your swamp of mediocrity.
I have no large items, and I have much more than one medium item, so I'm in a weird spot for all of these fools. Okay. Bonk. It's, I don't know. Like we've got good variety here. We don't have a whole lot of healing, so. But here's the thing: we don't have a lot of healing, so a poison matchup is a little bit scary to us. But also,
You seem like a nice person.
Spiky Shield likes poison matchups. Keep a weapon for the jorts, maybe. Nope. For the silk. Okay, we can go for the 5 here first. So each one is an entire extra poison. It's silly, man. It is just silly. Okay. Sure. Like, we could go for medium stuff looking for the belt and whatever, but like... Oh, 30 crit. Go for the fancy chocolate.
should warn you.
We'll see.
Other Jabalians.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians. I'm a Jorts main. That is a heavy Weatherglass and Primordial Depth Charge Turbo Iceberg? I gotta be real, like, that's terrifying in a way. But we are not the type of build that would get messed up by it. That's gonna hard counter drill dualies and stuff. But me not that kind of orc. I cast like 3 items. I cast like 3 times total. So I'm not that guy, buddy. Go here. Get this out of the way first. Otherwise we will lose a gumball, I think. No. Skills. Counter-Strike upgrade would be fun. Again, we cast like 2 times total. It's kind of like it's belts or skill. Gamba.
I help you discover food. Every coin goes
That's pretty
back
good.
to our community. We Sphinxians
Hey, that's
thank
pretty good.
you.
Exactly 1 weapon, it has life steal and 5% crit chance. Do we beat Void Colossus? Let's find out. Let's have fun. We're not fast, and he doesn't have weapons, so there's a chance that we get screwed over by targeting here. But there's also a chance we just win.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But not against me.
Okay. Another crit thing. I think we can go to medium items. I could have taken relax, but I don't know why I didn't. I could have, but I didn't want to.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Okay. Well. Poop.
Lithic markets, just trade boulders. This, I would give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong.
Yeah, tech. It's for the jorts.
Whatever that is for, I hope it pleases you.
Vehicle. Command ship. We could get... Can we get command ship? Can Pig get command ship? I don't remember. All right, man.
We're looking for armor, not shields. Try my buddy Kev.
It's good, but I'm a gamble man.
That's okay.
Doesn't exist.
I'll just keep training myself.
Just doesn't exist. All right. What? Are we good against another pig? I don't know. I think Fixer Upper clears us at this point.
Dreams are too big for you to stop.
Fiery Rebirth. Restorative Matchboxes. With Unwavering and Bushel. That's... I'm going to need to get a kill right here. Okay, good. That is 1 life down. That is 1 life down. More poison. And life number 2 down. Goodbye.
Believe myself and I still lost.
Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, Jorts are still good. Pig is still good, guys. I think Pig is still really strong. I didn't even find defense grid, which would have given that an extra, like, 4,000 damage or something. Like, we didn't even find it. Is this a good board? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, I found... What was high roll about this run? I could pinpoint it in, like, one thing. Well, like, we had an entire gym build on day 3 that we just said no to. And I'm glad we did. What was high roll about this run was literally... It all happened within the first, like, 3 days. And I don't even think it was that high roll. It was just getting gold scarf pretty fast. like, looking at my skills, like, this is good. Like, this is cute. This is cute, and I like it. And I think that Jorts could have a play in this, for sure. In the build, like, naturally, I think it could. Just because, by nature of it having every tag, it's a good skill activator. That's what it's about. Oh, the real high roll was in my backpack. That's right. The real high roll was in my backpack. That's the one. The gumball machine. The gumball machine was the high roll, and it's not pictured here. That's really what it was. But hey, there's a reason I pivoted out. Like, I saw the signpost out of the gym build, which could have worked. Like, don't get me wrong, gym is probably one of the highest, has some of the highest endgame potential. But what if we just didn't get to the endgame? What if we just won real fast? You know? What if we just won, like, real fast? And that's what we did. So I saw the signpost, and it was the shop that gave us the silk scarf upgrade, and we had the gumball machine. Like, it's just too good. Those played together so well. They gave us all this crit. We have no crit skills. This is 100% gumball, baby. That's 100% gumball. That's very wild. But hey, gumball machine, OP. It feels like it should be checked off my sheet almost, but it wasn't on board. I didn't put it on board, and I could have. Looking at the last fight, we could have had it on board instead of belt, but it's just like, it's not. It doesn't do anything better than another card on board. So it's like, why would I put it on board for just for the spreadsheet? But it's not going to help me win, really. More than what? I'd have to replace belts. If I wanted to try and do something, I'd replace belts so that it would have, I guess, you know what? It could have been okay because we had the shield scaling and it was a multicast shield. It was just a multicast shield item. But then we would have had to find another toy so our Jorts could get multicast. I don't know. It's all weird. It was a fun run. It was a strong run. It was the best of runs. It was the worst of runs. It was just a good run. I liked it. Pig's still very, very good. Jort's still very, very usable. But, like, they were running support for the other thing. But I think that's the thing is I think the whole goal of the Jorts is for them to run support by, like, just accruing tags and playing, like, a weird game with skills. You know, like, we could have gotten tall buildings. When you use a property haste adjacent, we could have used that as a haste beacon, basically. We could have used it, you know, we could have gotten command ship near the end. Like, we could have gotten command ship. It could be our vehicle. Like, it was our toy. It was getting the multicast. Was that a big deal? Meh, sort of. Like, we used it to get multicast so that we could cheese out the value from Reinforced Steel, which is a very good skill. Alas, though, that is that, and that's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. If you'd be sad to see the series go, gotta let me know in the forum comment down below. Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support it, and as long as Tempo makes good changes to the whole pack system and everything for Season 1. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.